Pure Bond, Chapter 7. Game on! It's Thursday evening, and Kyle was in his room doing what he does best, play video games. Outside of working out at the fitness center or at home, he enjoys himself in playing the games he loves. It's one of his favorite hobbies to do. Right now, he's playing Mortal Kombat 9 on his PlayStation 3 console, using his favorite character in the series, Sub-Zero. He has been a big fan of the character since the original trilogy. He's currently on training mode, practicing his combos to perfect them in his upcoming battles, whether playing with his friends offline or competing against tough opponents online.
Man, Sub-Zero is the best fighter ever. I'm getting his combos down packed now. I wonder just how good that girl Jessie really is. She mentioned she was a gamer, but I haven't really seen her play before. Well, hopefully at some point I'll see her for myself.
Meanwhile, over at Jessie's house, Jessie was playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Nintendo Wii console, using Fox McCloud, one of the few people that she plays with the most.
Mission complete!
She was on single player mode, just finished playing Multi-Man Brawl fighting 100 alloys.
There may be a lot of them to face, but I can take them all on!
Before she continued playing, she was recalling her interaction with Laura earlier in the day.
Well, Jessie, I'm sorry. The thing is, the movie night was our idea for a double date with Jack and Tyler, and you can't come since you don't have a date.
Oh, I see. I was really excited that we would all hang out together again, but I guess I was wrong. Well, I hope you guys have a great time tonight. I'll just go on home and rest. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later.
See you, Jessie.
Soon after looking back, she laid her controller down on the floor and sat on her bed.
Sarah is with Jack and now Laura is with Tyler. A part of me is happy that my two closest friends found love, but at the same time, I feel a little jealous too because of it. After what Laura said to me earlier, I just feel left out now since I don't have a boyfriend and they do. They might end up doing more stuff like that soon and I won't be able to join them at all. Alright, that settles it. I will find a boyfriend, one who understands me and shares the same passions and hobbies like me, and I will love him just as much as Sarah with Jack and Laura with Tyler. I remember chatting with Jack and his friends when we all first met, and that boy Kyle is pretty cute. I wonder if I have any chances with him. I've only seen him a few times after we've met, and he's definitely the type of person who enjoys working out a lot. But that's what he does at school. I don't know what he does when he's not at school. Does he play games like me too? I just hope when I see him again, we'll have a nice chat and get to know each other better.
The next day at the CMA Academy, Jessie was at her locker gathering her books and supplies for the day when she saw Kyle walking by. She stared at him straight in the eyes, but didn't say anything. She waved her hand at him, and he replied with a wave back and kept on moving.
Oh my god. I really wanted to say something to him, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Little did she know, Sarah and Laura were standing right behind her while she was gathering her supplies.
Jessie?
Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that. Anyway, what do you two want?
Are you alright, Jessie? Something seems to be upsetting you.
Don't worry about me. I'm just fine.
Come on, Jessie, we know that's not true. Now, tell us what's wrong.
Enough! Just leave me alone. I really don't want to talk to you two right now. I gotta go. Later.
Jessie closed her locker and walked away from Sarah and Laura.
I wish I knew what she was thinking about right now. Whatever it might be, it's causing a huge problem for us.
Don't worry, Laura. When we see her again later, we'll try to figure out what it is and resolve the issue the best way we can. But for now, I think it's best we give her some space and let her calm herself down until she's ready to tell us. Come on, let's head to class.
Okay.
Sarah and Laura then left Jessie's locker and went to their classes. Elsewhere in the academy, Jessie was in the computer room during her free period, typing up a paper for her writing class.
This is not how I wanted to start my day off. First, the person that I like walked by me and I couldn't even bring myself to say a word to him. And then I took my frustration out on my two best friends who were only just checking up on me. I really didn't mean to yell at them, but I can't help being jealous at them since they have Jack and Tyler and I don't have anybody. I'm sure they're gonna come talk to me again later regarding what happened earlier. I'll be sure to tell them the truth when that happens, and I'll somehow find a way to hang out with Kyle and start a connection with him.
A few moments later, Kyle was walking down the hallways and he spotted Jessie inside the computer room. He decided to enter the room and start a conversation with her.
Hey, Jessie. Do you have a minute?
Oh, hey Kyle. Sure. What is it?
Remember when we first met and that I told you that I enjoy playing video games?
Yeah, you did.
I just love it. Of course, most times I'll be working out a lot, but when I'm not, I'm a totally different person. I'm a hardcore gamer and been playing for years. And though I haven't seen you in action yet, I've seen you a true gamer.
You really think so, Kyle?
I'm sure of it, Jessie.
Why, thank you. I'm really good at them. I've started gaming since I was 8 years old, and there were so many genres that I loved. Fighting, action-adventure, puzzles, sports, even role-playing. But no matter how difficult the games were, I've always found a way to prevail.
I like that enthusiasm, Jessie. Alright, how about we prove that fact of yours later after school?
Really?
Sure. Come by to my house later this evening, and I'll show you what I'm capable of. If you can bring Sarah and Laura with you, and I'll do the same and invite Jack and Tyler over.
Okay, sure. When I meet them later at lunch, I'll ask them if they're okay with it.
Great. Well, I'll let you continue with your work now. I'm looking forward on taking you on. Later, Jessie.
Yeah. See ya, Kyle.
Kyle exited the computer room to allow Jessie to complete her work.
Just you wait, Kyle. I'll show you what I'm truly made of, and very soon we will be together.
Sometime later, Kyle was in the fitness room, working out as usual whenever he has free time or during gym period. He thought about his chat not too long ago with Jessie.
Gotta hand it to her. She's really determined to showcase her skills to me. And on top of that, she's pretty hot too. Can't wait to see how good she really is.
Around lunchtime, Kyle briefed his friends Jack and Tyler about his conversation earlier with Jessie.
I see. She must really like you if she's that determined to face you in a series of games. You gotta admit, she's got guts.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'll find it out later when she comes over. And just so you both know, I won't be going easy on her.
Elsewhere in the cafeteria, Jessie was eating her meal when she saw Sarah and Laura approaching the table she was sitting at.
Oh, hey girls.
Hi, Jessie. We need to talk.
I know. It's about what I did earlier. Listen, I'm really sorry on how I behaved towards you girls early this morning. That's something neither of you see from me at all. But if I have to be honest here, I'm quite jealous of you girls.
Jealous? Jessie, what are you talking about?
I ran into Laura yesterday, and she told me that you were going to hold a movie night at your family's estate. I was really excited to come too when she said that. But after she cleared things up and explained to me what it was really about, I felt depressed, disappointed. Since you two have Jack and Tyler to be with, and I had no one at all, and I couldn't hang out with you guys because I didn't have a boyfriend. At that point, I thought we wouldn't be hanging out that much together anymore. And that's the reason why I took my frustration out on you two earlier. I'm sorry, girls. I'm really, really sorry. I put my jealousy over our friendship.
Look, Jessie, I'm sorry you felt that way. But just because we'll be with Tyler and Jack more often doesn't mean we won't be hanging out together anymore. We're best friends, and we'll always be best friends.
Laura's right. No matter what, we'll always be there for each other.
So, will you forgive me?
Of course, Jessie. We forgive you.
Thank you. You girls are the best.
Sarah and Laura were successful in settling Jessie's dispute towards them and hugged things out with their best friend. Soon after, Jessie explained to her best friends what happened earlier after their confrontation.
So, Jack's friend Kyle found you in the computer room, talks to you for a while, and he invites you over to his house and challenges you to a series of video games?
Yep. He also wanted me to invite you guys over too, to watch us duke it out. And he said that he'll invite Jack and Tyler over too.
Knowing them, they'll be there.
And we will too. Besides, this is your best chance to confess your feelings to Kyle.
Yeah, we'll be there to support you all the way, Jessie.
Thanks. You guys are true friends.
Everyone went on with their day at school, going to their classes and getting their assignments done. Hours later, everyone left their classes as another day at the CMA Academy came to an end. Jessie was going to meet Kyle at his house to challenge him in a series of video games. But first, she had to collect some of her games and controllers from her own house.
All right, Kyle. I'm ready. Time to show you what I'm truly made of, and whatever happens, I will prevail.
After she gathered everything she needed, she departed from her home and got in Mr. Rogers' car to have him escort the girls to Kyle's house to meet up with the boys. 15 minutes later, the girls had arrived at Kyle's house. Sarah saw Jack's car parked near the house. They exited the vehicle and approached the door. Jessie rung the doorbell, and it was Kyle that came to the door.
Hey, Jessie. I knew you would come.
You bet. And as you can see, I've got Sarah and Laura here to provide me support.
So I see. Now I've got Jack and Tyler to back me up. Just so you know, Jessie, I don't plan to go easy on you at all.
Good. I don't want you to. I want you to show me everything you've got.
Oh, I will. You think you really got what it takes to beat me?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for this moment for quite a while, and I intend to show you no mercy. Kyle, get ready to get your game on.
That's the spirit. Alright, let's get this party started.
The four friends all walked upstairs and entered Kyle's room, where Jack and Tyler were awaiting the girls' arrival.
Hey girls, glad you could make it.
We just couldn't afford to miss this.
And neither could we.
You ready, Jessie?
I am. Let's do it.
Everyone sat down from where they wanted to be and gave Kyle and Jessie the space they needed. Kyle gave Jessie the privilege of choosing a game first, and the game she'd chosen was one of her favorites, Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Smash Brothers, eh? I know the series inside out.
So do I. And I plan to win, Kyle, no matter what.
We'll see about that, Jessie.
Kyle started up the game, entered versus mode, and he and Jessie started selecting their characters. Kyle picked Link, while Jessie picked Fox McCloud, and they decided to do a best of 3 series. They've selected regular Brawl as their battle format, and they've decided not to use any items during the set in order to make it a good clean fight. After they've selected their characters and changed the settings, Jessie picked the stage.
Do your best, Jessie.
We're by you all the way.
Thanks.
Jessie turned her head towards Kyle. His eyes were glaring at the TV screen as he was ready to play.
Look at him. He looks completely focused. He's definitely gonna take this competition seriously. But no matter what happens, win or lose, I will confess my feelings for you. Until then, I gotta stay focused.
Kyle and Jessie started the countdown.
3,
2,
1. Game on!
Their match had officially begun, and the two competitors were already showing off their amazing skills to each other and to their best friends. The girls were cheering on for Jessie, while the guys cheered on for Kyle. He was gaining the upper hand on Jessie in the first battle.
That's it, Kyle. Show who's boss.
The first match was drawn to a close as Kyle was about to deliver the final blow on Jessie. And seconds later, he did.
Nice work, Kyle. You took the first match.
Impressive, Kyle. Now I see that you're quite skilled as you said you were. But that was only one match and you're not in the clear just yet.
You said it, Jessie. Now give him a good beatdown.
You got it.
Jessie seems to feel a lot better now. I guess this is her way of expressing her feelings to Kyle, by showcasing her gaming skills to him. I'm quite positive that she'll pull this off and go out with him when this is all said and done.
The next match went to Jessie as she won with Mario beating Ganondorf.
Oh yeah, take that.
Yeah, you go, girl.
Not bad, Jessie. I'm quite impressed. You've really given me quite a battle here.
Thanks, Kyle. I really appreciate your kind words.
So now you guys are even at a game apiece. Looks like it's time to settle it with a tiebreaker.
Now entering the tiebreaker match, Kyle and Jessie have gone back and selected their best fighters, Link and Fox.
Come on, Jessie, you can do it!
Show her no mercy, Kyle.
Their friends continued to cheer them on until the last seconds of the match, and within minutes, it was Jessie who emerged victorious.
You did it, Jessie!
Wow, I was right about you all along. You're a true gamer, Jessie. Nice job on beating me. But I'm not even close to calling it quits just yet. Now it's my turn to choose a game.
Kyle has selected the next game for him and Jessie to play, and he had chosen Mortal Kombat 9. The two competitors didn't waste any time and have selected their chosen fighters. As each match progressed, Kyle and Jessie drew closer and closer together as they started to make a special connection with each other through gaming. He had managed to defeat her in 3 out of 5 matches.
You're good, Kyle. I like that from you. You never gave up when things got tough.
Thanks.
You guys are really giving us quite a show to watch.
Well, we'll give you guys even more entertainment. Ready, Kyle?
Ready as I'll ever be, Jessie.
The pair continued on with their game night and played Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. They were both enjoying themselves with the intense competitiveness that they were showing to each other, and their friends were enjoying all of the action up close and were happy to see that the pair were having a great time too. And after 2 hours of high intense gaming action, they both decided to call it quits.
Wow, you guys really went all out on each other. You're both really good.
I really have to give Jessie a lot of credit here. She had me on the roast plenty of times tonight. I definitely consider her a worthy competitor.
Ah, thank you, Kyle. I never fought anyone who was this good, and trust me, you're amazing.
You both shown your amazing skills, and we all enjoyed spectating the action.
Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate it.
Kyle?
Yeah, Jessie?
Kyle looked at Jessie and saw her blushing at him. She slowly approached him, and at that moment, she kissed him.
I knew it was going to happen eventually.
I love you, Kyle. Thanks for having me here.
No problem, Jessie. I love you too.
So now we're all dating each other. Me and Jack, Laura and Tyler, and now you and Kyle. This friendship has turned into a love fest.
Yeah, you said it, Sarah.
Kyle and Jessie hugged each other as the others watched, savoring the moment. Everyone laughed as they all spent a wonderful night with each other. With that, the 6 friends are now couples. Their friendship and their bond is continuing to grow more and more as they are now starting a pure bond.